Hey guys, this is Wise Tech from you've seen my videos on YouTube and everything. I saw you guys had some questions and some just some questions about how I ran the power wire to the amplifier from the battery. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that, but first I also want to answer some other questions that some of you guys had. Um, People have been asking about the wires and everything. If you guys watch the Malibu, um, 2013 Malibu sub installation videos, I have 4 videos out there: part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. This one will be part 5, so you guys can see how the battery wire was plugged in. I know they're not in order, but hey, I just now got some time to actually come out here and actually show it to you guys. Um, all the information about the wire colors and everything, about what speaker wires what color wire I hooked into for the rear speakers, it's all in the part 1 video. And after I take the dash apart and take off the radio, take it all apart and everything, get inside, it's all in it. The information's in there. And I'm pretty sure I say it in there. So just refer to the part 1. I don't have the piece of paper that I had that had all the wire information on it. That's why I'm referring you guys to the first video that I posted with part 1 for installing the converter and everything, so you guys can actually run your RCAs and everything. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about how I installed the power wire. Up here, you can see this cover comes off. There's 2 clips on each side. You just have to push on them and it pops right up, both sides. I'll just take that off all the way. And right here you can see that right under here you've got this little jumper wire that goes from the battery to the to I would say a engine fuse box, which goes to the computer, the starter, and all your little other engine accessories that control the engine and everything. This is where I mounted my wire. I took this whole piece off, undid the bolt here, this bolt, and just loosened that up, and this piece will come off relatively easy. What I did was I took the original nut, which actually looks like this. I took that off, and what happened was after I took it apart, I put that back on, and then I tried to put that nut back on, and it ended up being cross-threaded and stripped. So I had to go get another nut to secure it so it doesn't move around. As you can see, it's pretty tight again. Yeah, this is pretty much, that's mainly how I hooked that up. And I don't have my flashlight with me, 1 second. So pretty much all I did was I ran it this way. This is where my fuse sits. It just sits tucked under there. It doesn't really move around. It's pretty secure there. Ran the wire like this. Ran it up and around behind the strut mounting spot. And then I ran it down there. If I give me a second, I'll grab my flashlight wherever I put it. Yeah, there it is. Yep, I'm in the military, if you recognize that unit patch on that bottle. And you probably just heard the loudspeaker in the back. Alright, so right down there, that's where the wire goes into the car. Now, how I did it was first I punctured a hole with a flathead. Try not to hit your wire harness when you do it. Where I did it, as you can see, there's a lot of space. Just like put it in a little bit. If you feel it goes in pretty good, go inside and look underneath. You see it in part 4, I believe, where I ran the power cable from the front of the car, inside the front of the car, all the way to the back where the amp would sit, or wherever you would prefer to put your amp. Right there, I had to use, in order to get the wire fed through, I kind of I had extra wire, so what I did was because it was a brand new wire, I just kind of stuck the flathead through the cable itself, just kind of jammed it in at an angle so it actually catch the side, and then I just started feeding it through, and that pretty much started working. But before you can even get to that point, you're gonna have to it is a tight fit. If you have small hands, you might be able to do it. If you got big hands or medium-sized hands, you're gonna run into some problems. You might have to get somebody that has a little bit smaller hand to get in there. My hand did get stuck in there at one point. It was kind of a pain in the butt. But what you do is there's a clip here. You're gonna pretty much have to pop this up a little bit so you can actually get in there and everything. And then just pop it back down once you got it. Other than that, that's pretty much mainly it on how I ran it. Nothing's really changed with the radio. I mean, I tuned my subs. Still have the same subs that I had in the video. Well, that's pretty much it. Sorry it took so long to get this video out. I know you guys had a lot of questions, and I'm pretty sure some of you probably already figured it out. If not, hopefully this video helps you out. If you got any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down below, and I'll see you guys later.